Good morning. Starting this video from home. Thought that'd be best. The kids are still getting dressed, lazy butts. Just finished breakfast. All right then. Jasmine's playing. She's phoning the doctors for the puppy. Apparently she's feeling poorly. So, shall we check on our babies? There we go. Bunny cam. When they start running around, I do a bunny cam, but bunnies aren't as lively as chicks are at this stage. There's Runty, eyes open. Chunky little bunnies. You can tell the Rex, definitely. I've noticed that Rex kits or Rex furred are always smaller and thinner. Let's see if we... Look. There's Runty. That one. That's Runty. I've got to remember it's backwards because I've got you forward facing. Got a white one up at the back. I believe that one to be a Rex coated. He's got curly whiskers. Runty's got curly whiskers. Now, there's a quick bunny cam. Look at him shaking. The tabs are starting to move. Ears, sorry. The ears are starting to move. And position. We won't know whether they're lopped or pointy ears until they're much bigger. But no, that's this morning's update with the baby bunnies. You've already seen the chicks on Chick Cam. That's this morning's videos. Need to improve that, but I think that's going good. Give me your opinions. Right, we'll try hands-free while my phone's charging. So, we'll have... Shall we start with Runty? Oh, take some of the fur off. Yeah. You can see Runty there, look. Looks like a grey. Spotted. Like his mum, or her mum. Eyes just opening, just a slight bit behind. Curly whiskers, so I would say Rex coated, like his or her mum. But now, Runty, starting to sniffle about. Like to snuggle up. Then we have that one, look. Another spotted, but normal coated, as you can see. Different coat, you can see it's longer. Agouti spotted. Gonna be a nice big one, I think, this one. As you can see, much bigger. Lots of spots. You struggle to tell the difference from them. And then we'll grab an agouti. They're just fat. They're huge. They are going to be absolutely massive. There we go. This is an agouti. That's the colour. Sorry. Should explain. The browns are called agoutis. It's what colour your wild rabbits are. And Rex carries the agouti gene, and so does Daddy. So, but as you can see, much bigger. They're about 4 times the size they were when they first born, sorry. And this is 10 days, I believe, now, without looking at my calendars. So it shows just how quick they grow. But they'll be very tame. Say hi. No, I don't want to say hi. No, it's too sunny. And who else? Shall we grab a white one? That's them 3 colours. Oh, who we got?
I only got one.
Hang on. I believe this to be a part Rex coated.
But I can get.
You can see the red eyes properly now.
I can get a bunny, a baby bunny.
I've never bred a pure white. Didn't know. Well, I knew she had a white gene. But I've never managed to breed it. But there can be complications. If I'm not mistaken, it's just the colour, the red-eyed white. She's not blind. She shouldn't be blind. She shouldn't be deaf. I'll test when they're a bit older, when their ears are fully open, because when they're born, their ears are closed. protects them from bugs getting into their ears. So, be about 3 weeks old before I can find out, and I'll have a test. And if I am unsure myself, I'll take them to a vet, because if it comes to rehoming them, if I do part with the white ones, I need to make sure the homes are capable to look after blind bunnies, if they are. But I don't believe they are. It's an old saying that if they're pure white, red-eyed, they're blind. Old wives' tale, but it's also just a colour. So, coming out then, Jazz, let me put her back. You want to hold one?
Yeah.
Well, do you want to hold? Oh, no, that one's running off. It's running off out the nest. Get back in the nest. Do you want to hold Runty?
Yeah.
Look, you've got rabbit fur all over you. Put your hands together then. There we go. She's holding Runt. Have you got Runt?
Yeah.
Hold it there. Let's see if I can move my camera.
I've got it.
There we go. Let her go on to Mummy and we'll put her back. Now, that's this morning's video of the bunnies. As they get older, I'll start bunny cam. When they start running around and jumping. Don't take long now. Now, signing off. Right, good morning. Nice day, not bad to say. It's supposed to be sunny and cloudy. Lovely and warm. I'm going to attempt to do my own fermented food. Thanks to a video sent by a friend off one of my pages on Facebook that I'm on. I'm going to attempt to ferment some food. So at the moment, I'm cleaning buckets because I need a bucket that fits inside a bucket. So, I'm cleaning it. And I'm just using water at the moment with straw because it's a fantastic natural sponge look. Soap support water. And you just scrub the bucket. It's nice and clean. Let's get this next bucket that I've got. Absolutely manky. To get ditched. Absolutely ditched. This one's going to be the one that goes inside the big bucket. So I'm going to take my handful of straw that's wet through. Put that one there. My friend got me a phone holder, which is what I'm using now, which is why I'm hands-free. She got me for my birthday. Thank you so much, Jane. It's going to be absolutely essential. But no, I need to have a bucket that fits inside a bucket, and I need to put holes on the bucket that goes inside the other bucket so water can drain out. Now, I've never fed fermented food, but it's supposed to be much better for the birds, so she doesn't suffer with any illnesses. I'm just going to use basic mixed corn as the base to soak, and then I can add layers pellets when it's ready tomorrow. That's scrubbed. So that's that one nice and clean, although I think it might have got a few holes in it, so the magic fixer for that, gaffer tape. You never go wrong with gaffer tape. I'll put it on the inside, we have to dry it. Now, nice and clean. Now we've got this one. You'll not see much of the Pippin running around, she's currently grounded. She got out again. That's not going to help that bucket. I'm back. So, my hand where Blue got me yesterday, no matter how much I cleaned it, it's swollen. It's absolutely agony. And it's weeping, so that's never good.
Mommy,
Yes, Jane?
can I help you?
I don't suppose you know where I put the gaffer tape, do you?
No?
We've got a roll somewhere. I've had it somewhere. I put things down, and when I put things down, I lose them. I've got to put holes in this bucket, but I need gaffer tape for that bucket. So
Why?
I will be back when I've completed the next task. Right, we will continue where we left off yesterday. The first part of this video was done, and as I was looking for the gaffer tape, when I found that Brahma had been killed, so it kind of put an end to all work, because like I said, I wasn't impressed. So I found my gaffer tape in the end, but unfortunately it's still there. So I'm going to nip and fetch that now, and then we will continue making these barrels so we can start fermenting food. Stay tuned. Hi to you too, Jap. So, have my gaffer tape to plug the holes. Does it not work if it's not going to hold water? Gaffer tape's just a temporary fix. Eventually I'll find 2 buckets that don't have holes in.
This don't have holes in.
That will do the job properly. Yeah, that one doesn't have holes in, but that's the bucket that's got to go inside this bucket. Gaffer tape fixes everything. If you can't fix it with gaffer tape or baling twine, it can't be fixed. That's my motto.
Is that a new one? That's a new one.
New what?
That.
Drill?
Yeah.
Yeah, Daddy's donated it to me. But the only reason Daddy's donated it to me, because Daddy doesn't normally donate his tools, is me and Daddy have both bought new drills. So he's got lots of drills now, so he's donated me this one. And cordless drills are always handy, especially when you're building, stripping, and all that. So Daddy was very kind to me and donated me one of his older drills. I think that's it. That should hold water now. Let me have a look. Can't see no other major holes. That's to just scratch it. But no, I did get them nice and clean. And that one needs holes drilling in the bottom. So I get to use my drill for the first time. Jade, move that way, please. So, how many shall we say? 9?
Yeah.
1 in the middle. Ooh, that's fast.
Have you literally just jumped behind me? How did you not do it in that table as well?
I've lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7, 9.
Lots of holes. You can see daylight through it now.
Lots of holes.
So, another thing that was said was at some point when it drains it, I have to hold that bucket there. So, I'm going to put it so the stick that I use to mix it with goes through and holds it up. But I've got to find a stick, and I've just found one. Jade, pass me that piece of round stick there, look, Doc. Thank you very much, ideal. Steve, handle for a brush. I've probably broke hundreds of these. Right, I'll be back. I need a few more tools. Right, we're back. I've cut 2 notches in my piece of wood, so that will sit level on that. Now we need to make holes big enough in the side of this to run that through. So I'm cheating. I'm using a drill bit. This is where I get lethal. I try. Probably gonna have to neaten this up with a knife. Yes. Jade, can you find me my keys, please? Because they've got my knife on. knife on the keys. One, safety, and two, you always need a knife at some point. So I bought myself this little knife. It's a little camouflage hunter's knife. And there's not a lot I ain't cut with. It's a proper dual purpose knife. I've even managed to cut myself with it before. And it's sharp. Let's see if this gets through there. There we go. Need minor adjustments. Oh, sweaty already. Where's my knife gone?
All Molly needs to do now is to straighten it a bit until it's.
It's not the neatest hole in the world, but it works. So now we take the drill again
And drill.
on the opposite side. Try and keep my fingers out of the way.
It's very fun doing it. Mine uses does 4 holes in the bucket.
And then I cut them together with my knife. Pippin Puppy's tied up today.
Yes, which is standing right beside Mummy.
Because she did one again yesterday. Now, her new dog tags have arrived. I'll attach a photo. She's got posh new dog tags. She's a big girl now. But the fact that she keeps escaping, she keeps getting onto the school. She wants to go play with the other kids. I don't think she likes my kids much. She lives with him, so can't say I'm shocked. Is that big enough? Now we just need to round in the hole a little bit. So that way, better.
Awesome.
My cut from Blues Spurs. I spent yesterday, you'd have seen a bandage. I soaked it in TCP and Germaline. It's much better today. It's still a little bit infected, but nothing life-threatening now. But the importance of keeping your hands, not just when there's a virus about, the importance of cleaning your hands when you're handling birds and rabbits and dogs and kids and a bit of everything around my end, is it gets infected rather fast. There we go. Now, all being well, this should hold in that. And that's how we soak it. So,
We just have to test it.
now we've got to fill it with some water. So, Jane, could you get me some water? All my watering cans have run off. The kids have been having them. So, I will be back. Right. So, we've got everything prepared. I've got the mixed corn in here. The lady that sent me the video uses flaked peas and all that. I don't stock that, but if it works, I will try it. So, I've got 2 scoops of mixed corn, and then 2 scoops of just plain mixed wild bird. Budget wild bird seed. Because that's what I give the saramas, because it's got some bits in it. Now, if this fermenting works, what I plan to do tomorrow is I plan to add the layers pellets in once it's done and then mix it, rather than anything else. It's my first time. Apparently layers pellets don't work, but I've got a lot of layers pellets. I keep a stockpile of over 3 sacks a week. So, because I feed mixed corn and layers pellets. So, apparently, you get this bucket, put it in my orange bucket, my soaker bucket. I'm going to put it down here because there's a lot of water to go. Then I put my food in, but first I am going to steal the handle off this broken bucket, because I think to be better, because I can walk round, I can use the handle on this bucket, because they're matching buckets. That's why I couldn't use these 2 buckets, because they don't actually slide into each other. Oh yeah, they do. Right, well, I found my new buckets. but this lady feeds, she says over around 40 birds, but I've got probably close to 60. So I probably need a bit more food, but she says she uses 3 scoops a day of normal fresh food every day, and there's 5 scoops in the base mix, so we'll try it. So, apparently, you do this. Put that bucket in the centre of the orange bucket. Then you put in your mixed corn and flake peas or whatever. Like it says, I'm using mixed corn and wild bird seed. I've got to get some apple cider vinegar. And then you tip your water in. I need apple cider vinegar and a few extra vitamins. So, tip your water in so it's covering. So while I'm tipping this in, because this takes forever, Jade.
Yeah.
Can you go see if you can find a watering can? There's one next to the greenhouse, the big red one.
What do I do it?
Apparently, this should bubble. Jasmine, out of the way, please. You should see this bubbling. So she adds all the vitamins. I haven't got none yet. I will bring the camera and show you. So you give it a good stir up, which once I've got this soaking, I'm going to put some gaffer tape on my stick once it's dry, because it's to protect the wood, and then I'm not using no chemicals. So, and it's supposed to drain out, but it's got to be all underwater. Thank you very much, Jade. I knew you'd find one. So, and apparently you just leave that like that for 24 hours. So, I'll show it you now. You're on my phone. So, that's it. Hopefully it's showing it, yeah? So,
Yeah.
I will show it you again in 24 hours in the morning when it's ready to be used. So, stay tuned. Okay, that's that job done. That's soaking, that's now it's in the boring stage. Has to soak for about 24 hours, I think my friend said. So, like I says, I'll show you in morning when we get there, because we mixed it now. We've already been round and checked on everybody. Everybody else is fine. So, I think today we're going to start stripping sheds. Now I've got a drill. I needed a drill. I need more tools. So, I've got another drill on the way. A nice big combi drill. So, we're going to start stripping sheds down and pens and get ready, because hopefully by tomorrow we're moving chicks. It would be nice because there's lots of chicks in my house. And we're putting the incubator on tonight again. So, all fun and games. Stay tuned. Okay, so I've stripped a load of wood and wire from one of our old sheds, because we cannot move the sheds. They are too old, they're rotted. So my plan is to take what I can, whether it be boarding or framework and wiring. So all this wood that I brought round, we've got to strip, denail and prepare for building again. So task today is denail all this. It's got U-nails and nails holding it all together. So we are trying. It's not good on a rocky table. Some of them just don't want to shift. So we'll get that later when I'm not videoing, because I can tend to lose my temper. So we're going to take the U-nail off this one, if we can. Just got one out. Real easy. Drop my hammer. Oh, it's getting quite warm today, I think. Oh, keep slipping. I was told I am very creative, due to the fact I can build anything, or I will at least give it a try. Yesterday we moved my blue egg layers in with my dark egg layers, so hopefully start creating some nice olive eggs. The little handy help has run off. She's gone to watch her birds. There we go, that's that bit done. Well, a little handy helper. Don't know how much pounding this table's going to take. I don't think it's going to take much. But we've got a pigeon wrapping me up. She's trying to get me to undo her. It's not going to work. She's bored.
And one doesn't get hurt.
I do not want my dog hurt. So, that's one piece. Let's get the other piece. We've also got to fetch some compost and some bins for Nana, because she's run out of compost.
Good one, Mummy. You standing on Pip's leash.
I took her 250 litres the other day and it's gone. I swear she's eating it. No, she needs some compost. So, and you can't grow veg without compost. So, I will get the mother some more compost.
Yeah, sure. Look, she's got all her right. Yes, Mama.
One more to do now on this bit.
Yes.
And then make sure there's no nails in it. But it makes for good framework. And framework's expensive. It's not good if you want to try and be when you're not made of money. So, there we go. Jade, can you take this wire up there for me, please, with rest on it?
Sure.
Put that silver egg cup down, will you? God, she's found an egg cup. And she's playing with the egg cup.
Pretending to eat an egg.
Pretending to eat an egg. You don't even eat them when I cook them. Oh, so now you've got an egg. If I get you egg cups, you'll eat them. Right, I'm going to do the trick my mum taught me. And I will admit, it does make the job easier.
Cracking it with a spoon.
So don't worry, I will not just be videoing this, because it's boring and you don't want to just see me stripping wood. So you'll see this later in the videos when I start building. And my daughter's got no manners. Video to show there's nothing wrong, the babies are here. They're there, they got too warm. So they've moved themselves out of the fluffy nest, which I bet they'll be back in tonight, and they're under the hay where it's cooler, which explains why Rex hasn't ate it. They're all on back there, look. Right there. There, they got too warm. And if they get cold, they'll crawl down back there, which they'll have got a tunnel now, into a nest. So sweet.